Well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms, and today it's November 14th, Thursday. It snowed out, it's snowy. We got 5 inches of snow since you guys have last seen it. It's cold, it's like 28 degrees, 25 degrees right now, and we're gonna try and get some stuff done today. Right now, Pat's feeding cattle. Brian just brought the hay wagon back from Long's, one of the places where we store our cow calf, or our mama cows right now, and we're gonna hopefully get some haylage done later this afternoon. You can tell they've been doing some earlage, so they've been hauling manure and doing earlage. We got the earlage head hooked up right now, or the corn head hooked up on the chopper right now. I am freaking cold. I can't wait for some lunch. The beans are still on the combine, or still on the grain cart for what we combined beans, what was it, 5 days ago now. So I'm gonna grab the charging cord out of the tractor and then go see what's going on. All right, we got the baler sitting in here. The guy who was working on the 1066 or the 966 feed wagon tractor that was split apart, he's working on that right now. He's got it put back together, but he's replacing the hydraulic pump right now. So that's probably still gonna be another week before that's done. But at least it's getting done. I'm gonna head out back, see if the skid loader needs to be taken back. Hi cows. Hi cows. I'm trying to decide if I want to walk back there because there's calves next to their moms. That's not always a good idea. I want to go around. Hi cows. Hello. Hi. Hello. Pretty sure that one's mine. Pretty sure. Because I got a cow and a calf in here that my wife and I own, I should say. Alrighty, Pat's just gonna feed the last load of cattle. I'm gonna take the skid loader back, and we're probably gonna eat some lunch, or dinner as my grandma calls it. What do you guys call your meal around noon? Do you guys call it lunch, dinner? We call it dinner around here, at least my grandma calls it. And then your lunch or your meal at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock or 9 o'clock, depending on what time it is or where you're at on the field, that's supper. What do you guys call it? One thing I don't like is that with the water dripping on this semi, when it freezes tonight, if we ever need to use this tarp, it's going to be froze because there's water on there, like liquid water right now, and that's just going to sit on there when it freezes, so when we try and unroll it, we won't be able to unroll it. I might have to do something about that. Alrighty guys, just got done with lunch. Had some steak and chicken. It's fantastic with meat, peas, beans, applesauce, pudding, and bananas. It was awesome. So now I'm going to go down. My job for right now is going to be winterizing the sprayer. So Pat's still feeding cattle. He's going to be feeding cattle for a little while. I am going to, like I said, go grab some antifreeze and go winterize our sprayer. I'm actually going to be spraying in below 0 weather, or below 32 weather. That'll be good. And then Pat or Brian and my dad are heading down to Long's to finish up, grab the one cow that I didn't get last time, or a couple days ago, and then grab the gates. So we are done down at Long's for the year. Just got the antifreeze loaded up. Now I'm heading back home. I'm taking the long way, so that way I avoid the construction. I would have had to wait another 15 minutes, and ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, there's some beans that are half picked. Oof. So I'm heading back, and then we're going to winterize this sprayer. There's a gearing off corn head. And there's that bean field we picked. I am so glad we got this field done. That is very, very, very nice that we got this done. 100 and something acres here. 105, 110. Looks like they're going to be graveling right here. Should be good. Get rid of this ice. And they're going to be hopefully finishing up the road here today. So I'm going to park, drop this antifreeze off, park, and start winterizing the sprayer. Just got the antifreeze unloaded, park the truck, pull the sprayer out. Pat just got done feeding the cow-calf pairs right there. So they're all around the feet, all around the pen. So he's just finishing up feeding cattle. Alright, we're pulling this thing out right now. Gonna crank her up. There she goes. It's been a while since I've been in my sprayer. So I'm gonna pull this thing out, go winterize it. Don't trust myself. So I'm gonna take my time and get it out so I don't hit anything. Oh, like it's nothing. So I'll pull this thing out. So we still have a little bit of diluted chemical in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and go next door onto the gravel and spray it off. Run everything through the boom. And then I'm going to go out and fill this up with water and dump that in, spray that out, and then put antifreeze through. Right now it says I didn't connect any nozzle bodies, so I'm recalibrating the thing. So for you guys don't know, these are smart nozzle bodies, so they go 1 through 65 or 66 on the one end. So I'm just kind of wiping them and recalibrating them in case there was an error there. After that, if that doesn't work, then more than likely that one that's duct tape out in the end there, kind of right there, is my issue. So we'll see. Already not quite sure the issue, but I have a feeling it's that one that is duct taped but we will see. So I'm gonna just pull it over and spray this stuff out. I'm gonna unfold the boom. It's kind of weird seeing snow when doing this. Boom is unfolded, or at least kind of backed all the way out. Now I'll hit this button and fold the tips out. And there goes the cars as the traffic is going by. And Pat's right there. Hopefully the nozzle bodies will work now. I think they are. I see 30. Knock on wood. Oh, it froze. I'm having issues. Shoot. I'm not sure what the deal is, but my Raven screen is not working very well. How this works is the nozzle body system is a Raven screen, and it's trying to work at the case system with the case sprayer, and it's not working too well right now. I'm not sure what the deal is. I hope I can get it straightened out because I don't want this stuff to sit. Well, the reason why we're winterizing this stuff, guys, is because water freezes, and as it freezes, it expands, and what it'll do is it'll crack out all the fittings and pump housings and everything on the sprayer and cause like thousands of dollars worth of damage. So what you gotta do is you gotta get as much water out of here as possible. Then what we do is we run antifreeze through. Some people just drain all the waters in the low spots and stuff, but we run antifreeze through it just to be safe. Well, I found out my issue. Issue is that Pat must have smacked a tree or a fence line or something, but because I always border on my right side. But anyway, that left outside nozzle body is destroyed. The harness is stripped, and yeah, it's not gonna work. So that's probably why it wasn't working. So I'm gonna try and limp this by and see if I can at least get it to calibrate so I can spray out whatever I got in here. Yeah, the issue, I don't think the system will let me calibrate it. What I would like to do is just limp it along and not forget about that outside nozzle body, but I don't know if it'll let me do that. We'll see. But right now, all I'm trying to do is just, I just want it to spray. I don't care about that outside nozzle body. I just want it to spray so I can get it out and not have anything freeze in here. Here's my issue, guys. So harness backed out, strip the pins out, and it won't work. We kind of just jerry-rigged it, kind of twisted the wires, got them as straight as possible, shoved it together, and put some pressure on it. Hopefully it'll stick, so we'll find out. I'll recalibrate the NCVs and see what happens. Waiting on the hourglass and watching traffic go by. I don't think this thing will work. You wouldn't think of this being that important, but we can't have water sitting in this for too long, so we're actually going to run this thing up to Kunau's to get it fixed right now. It shouldn't be too bad of a fix, as long as, because we just don't have the tools right now to get it fixed. All I got to do is just repin the harnesses, so we'll go out there and see if we can get that fixed real quick. Well guys, while I'm here, I might as well take the time and do a walk around the lot while my sprayer is getting fixed. What do you guys think of the new styling of the Magnums or Maxims or Optimums? I actually really like it. I think it looks slick. Like, I really like this. Slicker than heck. I wouldn't mind a 150 horse tractor or this. Just doing a little bit of window shopping. Looks pretty nice actually. It's a brand new 340, another 340, 280. I think these are all newer tractors. This one's brand new, I know that. Because they wouldn't lead the row crops on. The row crop singles on, I should say. 540. Ooh. You got a good lineup right now. Oh, I haven't seen a brand new rake like this in forever. I don't think I've actually ever seen one. So for those of you guys who don't know, this is a very simple rake. It's just ground dried. There's a little clutch in the back to turn it off and on. But as soon as you use it, uses the two rear tires to actually power it. As soon as you pull forward, it rakes. It's awesome. And it uses two cranks to raise and lower. Sweet. I should do a walk around of this lot at some point. Again, I'm at a local dealer, Kunau in Preston. They treat us well. We just called them up and say, hey, I got an issue. I got an issue with my sprayer, it won't work. Said, okay, bring it right in. So we brought it right in. I should be in and out in 30 minutes, which was great because I want to get the sprayer winterized and potentially chop some ear corn this afternoon. Nice rear. Alrighty, for those of you who are my case combine guys out there, we are hopefully going to be getting a new case or a newer case machine in the next year or so. What's the best one out there? Should we stick with the 230 series, get like an 8230, 9230? Should we go big all out for the 8250 series? You know, should we find one in the middle, we're looking probably for a Class 8 or Class 9 machine. Probably, I would like to see us replace 2 of our machines, our Class 7 or our Class 5.5 for an 8 or 9. What do you guys got? What are you guys' ideas? Honestly, I wish that the flagship series had the old legacy style paint colors with the white rims and white cab and the old decals, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. I wouldn't complain with an 8230, you know. I hear the Welkers, actually I've driven Welkers and Tony Fast's 8230s before, so I wouldn't complain. They got the self-leveling shoe and a couple other things on there, but man, oh man, would an 8250 be nice. I don't know, I doubt we go brand new, but we'll see. Only time will tell, I guess. Pretty sure Kunau's got a demo 8250 out right now. I'm pretty sure I saw it in the shop earlier today when I was just in there, but that wouldn't be a bad thing to try. I don't know. I'd like to try 8250 at some point, or a 250 series at some point. Alrighty, back into Kunau's. Hopefully they're done by now. Also, why does everyone look at me weird when I walk around and talk to myself? What's wrong with that? Alrighty guys, we just got it fixed, got it spraying again. So a lot of you guys always ask, why does my family run case equipment and I work for Deere? Well, that's a massive reason right there, is just service. We had an issue. Oh, that didn't hurt you guys. We had an issue. All we had to do, run over here, 5 minutes away by sprayer, and they fixed it in an hour. We're back up and running, no downtime, or no major issues. So that's kind of that is the biggest reason why we run Red Equipment, is just because these guys right here, Kunau Equipment, has been a great dealer to work with. Like I said, we called them on 5 minutes notice. They got us in, and we were able to get this thing fixed. So that's kind of, like I said, one of the biggest reasons there. Alrighty, time to head home. Totally just skipped the construction traffic and took the field entrance. Or took the field way, I should say. Oh, I feel so smart. Oh, actually, you'll be able to see this, but they're actually laying down the gravel shoulder right now while I'm gonna, you know, spray off this chemical. Here's what he's doing right there. All it is just he's got a dump truck just walking along, and then just kind of dumping the gravel right on the edge, and then it'll get packed down. That is pretty neat. While I'm, you know, just dumping a lot of water out in the ground right now. It's gonna make it really icy, but that's alright. That thing is pretty dang cool. And all I'm doing, like I said, is I'm just emptying out my tank. You can kind of see I got 30 gallons left. Just emptying out on this gravel. Might make it a little icy, but that's alright. I'll empty out this tank, I'll get it completely empty, and then I'll go put water in it. I'll know it's empty when my pressure starts going wonky. Alrighty, so Bun is fixing the auger, that main bearing that went out. Bun is fixing that right now. I'm gonna go fill up with water, and I'm not sure what my dad and Brian are doing. She's a thirsty one, aren't you? Right there. So anyway, I walk over here and water's spilling everywhere. That's just what you want to do this time of year, just dump a bunch of water out so it can freeze and make a big ice skating rink. Yeah, that's exactly right. Alrighty guys, I don't want to be screwing around, because when it's -3°C out, 25 degrees, 28 degrees Fahrenheit, water will freeze quickly, so I need to get this stuff sprayed out and get antifreeze in it, because I'm kind of playing with fire right now. Alrighty guys, I got the sprayer maxed out right now. Going about 39 gallons per acre. That's as much as I can push through this thing. It's pretty good for a 100-foot boom. So just kind of watering the grass right now, or water in the field. There's the roller packing down the gravel. Alrighty guys, so I just dropped all 3 of the filter drains. They look like this. Those silver things, they have a drain on the bottom. I dropped them, there's 2 there and there's 1 over here. So dropped them, that way I got all the water out of there. That way next time when we get antifreeze, we're gonna run it through the system. Now I'm dumping the rinse tank water, dumping that real quick, then we should be good to go. Dumping in RV antifreeze right now. What this is for is, like I said, it'll stay in the sprayer all year, all winter I should say, and that way stuff won't freeze. Won't freeze, won't expand, won't burst pipes, anything like that. You guys want to know a spot where a glove should not go? In there. I don't think that auger is supposed to look like that. So Budley, give the people what they want.
We want warm weather, no white snow. 40-degree weather would be nice.
And what's your parting words of wisdom?
My parting words of wisdom is be safe, enjoy life to the fullest, and enjoy.
I thought he was going to say something like don't eat yellow snow. He usually always says that. So we just got the sprayer dumping, got all the antifreeze dumped in, dumping the rinse tanks, pulled the filters. So now all we got to do is run all the antifreeze through the boom, and then the thing's ready for winter. Pat went off to go break open the cattle tank, the water tank up by the calves, and we're just gonna chill for a little bit, right, Budley?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. So it's that time of year again, guys, where the days are much shorter and the nights are much longer. So you actually need a lot more lights. Well, for us, we have some trailers and stuff that don't have working lights right now. And one thing that a company reached out to me last spring and gave us a couple that I really love. They're Guardian Angel strobe lights. What we do is they're magnetic and they flash. So what we can do is we'll just stick it on the back of any vehicle like this. And that way you can kind of see. So what we'll actually end up doing more than likely is either sticking it right here or moving it all the way to the back, because this trailer doesn't have any tail lights. So we'll just stick it on the back. That way you can kind of see it going down the road. It's got plenty of visibility and it works really well. So Guardian Angel lights, link be in the description, guys, if you guys are interested. But we really like them. We got 2 of them. And they come in all sorts of colors. Construction yellow, pure light. What I like about the white is you can kind of double them as an LED or as a flashlight, because they can stay on too if you're working on stuff. They also come in a whole bunch of colors like red, green, like firefighter and police, blue and red. So check them out, guys. So look, guys, these are both equivalent cost, but just look how much brighter the one on the right is. Wider field of light or vision, whatever it is. And it's pretty nice. They're both it's magnetic, it's very small, it's very compact. It works really well. So again, guys, link will be in the description. There'll be a promo code you guys can use to get a free gift if you guys do want to use them. Alrighty, guys, now time to back in the sprayer. It's getting pretty dark out and it's getting cold, so we got to get it in before the water that's left in the booms freezes. There's Pat gonna pull that auger in, or that bed auger, floor auger, jump auger, whatever you want to call it, and I'll pull this in. Alright, everyone's taking off. Brian's gone. My dad's leaving right now. Pat's just trying to get the water thawed over next door for the calves, and I'm gonna take off here soon too. So I forgot to put the hose back, so the hose kind of semi-froze. So I'm running a little bit of water through it to see if I can unthaw it. My dad's bale truck right here is pretty dang handy. That is for sure. Alright, you be the judge. I like the Guardian Angel like better, but either way, they're gonna be nice. Well, there goes my dad. Alrighty, guys, like I said, I'm heading out, so probably won't be back tomorrow, but I'll for sure be back this weekend to hopefully get some mirrors done. The weather does not look great as far as temperature wise goes, so it's gonna be kind of miserable, but what do? You gotta roll with the punches. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Hartung Family Farms, and of course, guys, as always, ta-ta for